Thank you.
I am also here speaking on the healthcare resolution. Bristol has been home to my family for 3 generations. I am proud of that fact and now feel privileged to share that with the 4th generation, my son.
Here he is.
I hope that after you hear our story...
You know where your kids are tonight.
I hope that after you hear our stories tonight and see name after name on that petition, you will give my family and all other Bristol residents yet another reason to be proud to live in Bristol. As my husband and I raise our son, we are faced with all the everyday problems that any other family may have. Plus one other major problem that unfortunately more and more families are faced with, the healthcare crisis. 14 years ago, I was diagnosed with a very severe case of endometriosis. At that time, I did have medical insurance through my employer, but the cost of my treatments were not fully covered, if at all. It's amazing how many reasons I've been given from an insurance company as to why they wouldn't pay for something. This began the vicious cycle of my medical debt, which to this day I have been trapped in. Due to my continuing illness, I haven't been able to remain employed in one place long enough to obtain health care benefits, yet I'm just not considered sick enough to qualify for Social Security medical benefits. My husband is employed at a small construction company, which offers health care benefits to their employees. But the skyrocketing cost of health care makes it impossible to cover the extra premiums for family members. That extra cost would be approximately $100 per week to add me. Our son would be another $80 per week. This is way beyond the already tight budget constraints of our single income family. Due to the fact that my husband is employed and earns a reasonable wage, I cannot qualify for state-assisted programs either. I've looked into private insurance, and that's impossible. Since you can enroll anytime, they can tack on a 6 to 12 month pre-existing condition clause, not to mention the unaffordable premiums and deductibles. Which brings me here today. As of this month, the total of my medical expenses just for this year is approximately $15,000. $15,000 in 6 months. How can anyone expect a family to carry that burden? Martin Luther King Jr. once said, of all the forms of inequality, injustice in healthcare is the most shocking and inhumane. I ask the Bristol City Council and all here tonight if you agree. Thank you for your time.